The Home Secretary, Theresa, was made to feel unwelcome and uncomfortable today by police officers at their union's conference. She was shown a video of the constable blinded by gunman Raoul Moat challenging her plans for police pay, and she was treated to the silent treatment. There was no applause at the end of her speech. Sally Biddulph reports on the reception she received.
She had a rehearsed agenda and she stuck to it. She didn't give us any comfort at all.
Home Secretary, how can you expect police officers or the communities we serve to ever trust you or your government again?
We're experienced and cynical, and we heard what we thought we'd hear.
Voices of rank-and-file officers who work on the police front line, wanting answers from the government and left disappointed and fearing cuts of up to 20%. Difficult questions for the Home Secretary today, none more so than from PC David Rathband, blinded by Raoul Moat last year.
I'd like to ask you, Home Secretary, I was paid £35,000 last year. Do you think I'm paid too much?
PC Rathband won rapturous applause. It then fell to the chair of the Police Federation of England and Wales to sum up the mood.
Home Secretary, do you sleep at night? We're in the forefront of this fight against terrorism. We're in the forefront of keeping our communities safe. And yet we see what is perceived by most of us as an attack on the police service. We don't understand why.
No direct response to his question from the Home Secretary, just an explanation of why cuts had to happen.
We have just been through the gravest financial crisis since the Second World War. We now face the biggest budget deficit in our peacetime history. We have a deficit higher than Portugal, and they've had to go cap in hand to the EU for a bailout.
Police officers had heard it all before, their silence when she finished speaking volumes. After today, there is little doubt that the relationship between the Home Secretary and the police is both damaged and fractious. The cuts are yet to bite, but officers know they're coming and they're prepared to fight them every step of the way. Sally Biddulph, ITV News, Bournemouth.